Please welcome Julie Platt, National Campaign Chair and Cabinet alum.
I grew up in Wichita, Kansas, and Kira, the state flower of Kansas is the sunflower, and it was my mom's favorite, whose pin I wear every time I address a Jewish community. I grew up in Wichita, Kansas, in a Federation family. Ours was a very small but strong Jewish community, and for as long as I can remember, my parents were leaders in Federation. They led in every way they could and set an indelible example for my siblings and me. Now I live in Los Angeles and strive to grow a Federation family of my own in a very large Jewish community. My own journey of commitment and leadership in the Jewish community really started 35 years ago when I joined National Young Leadership Cabinet. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that one of the greatest, most important aspects of that journey has been the lifelong friendships and lifelong connections that I share with my cabinet alumni. It has informed my leadership decisions every step of the way. Who do I call when I want advice or another point of view? The people I so respect from cabinet. People like David Brown and Mark Wilf and Amy Bressman, the president of the New York Federation. Okay, Amy's my sister, but it still counts. Does all the involvement take a lot of work and time? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes, yes, yes. Beyond measure. Does giving fully with all your heart require thoughtful and serious conversation and deliberation? Yes, but I promise you, it will fill you with pride and deep satisfaction. When my children were young, I used to feel incredibly guilty about spending time, see, it still makes me feel guilty, about spending time away from them to do Jewish community work. Sometimes I'd ask my then teenage daughter, Samantha, to look after her younger siblings while I was gone. She knew I felt badly about it. And one day, when I was on my way out the door, she said, "Don't worry, Mom, you take care of the Jews out there, and I'll take care of the Jews in here." I've told that story before because it's one that meant so much to me at the time, and it continues to do so. It goes to the heart of the dream that I live by, the dream that my children and grandchildren will take their place in the Jewish community. It's a dream that I think we as leaders all share. And to help fulfill it, I think we need to live by example. Your presence here means that you get that fully. You are setting an example for your family, your peers, and even your parents. When you go home from retreat or leave the Zoom room, share where you've been and what you learned with everyone who surrounds you. That's part of setting an example and couldn't be more important. I feel unbelievably blessed that all 5 of my children and the spouses of those who are married are deeply engaged in Jewish life. I have a daughter and son-in-law who are on National Young Leadership Cabinet. And I have the very incredible experience as a mother of knowing they are both soon going into caucus. They, like each of you here in this room, are the ones who can address the biggest challenges facing our people. This work is happening now because today we face one of the most critical issues we've ever confronted. We are in the midst of doing the necessary work to secure the American Jewish community. The Live Secure campaign that I chair will launch and enhance vital security initiatives in every community, from those as small as Wichita to those as large as Los Angeles. All across the continent, our ability to engage in Jewish life openly, proudly, securely is under threat. The ability to live flourishing Jewish lives and to build flourishing Jewish communities depends on the work we do, the work that you do today, in this moment, and in the days and weeks ahead. Please be part of the dream. Please give with all your heart. Set an example for those around you and help us build thriving Jewish life in every corner of this continent. I am so proud of each and every one of you for being here, whether in person or virtually. And I thank you with all my heart for being part of the Jewish Federation of North America's National Young Leadership Cabinet.